I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cliffhanger curse,
I had
everybody.
my doubts about today for the same reason. Honestly, 1 week delay is like probably the best we've ever left a cliffhanger
Hang on, guys. Something disabled all of my audios. Okay, now you can hear me. Fuck, that was such a good intro.
R.I.P.
Welcome back to the Disaster Tour. I'm PT, your Disaster Tour Guide. Welcome back after a expected weeks-long hiatus, because as soon as I ended on a cliffhanger, Sky looked at me, literally on Discord right after, just goes, I just want you to know, you killed the next session. Because, fun fact for everybody, the reason that we try not to end on cliffhangers is because every time I do, without fail, we will not be playing the next week.
Yep.
The cliffhanger curse.
They just...
So true.
Listen, I drop a cliffhanger, players get anxiety, bad things happen because they have anxiety, they can't make it to the next session. It's a cycle. And then I'm mad, so I make the next cliffhanger even worse. But we are back with Bits, Crits, and Halfwits. Term, go ahead and give us our question of the day, and we will get you introduced to all our wonderful players.
The question for today is, has your character ever felt lonely?
First, we'll start with Lulin Boldspeaker, the Minotaur Druidin from Ulfast, played by...
Hi, it's me, Brando. Also, PT just called me Cotton-Eyed Ho. Roughly.
You don't want to be called a Cotton-Eyed Ho. Don't be a Cotton-Eyed Ho.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm just letting people know.
Mr. Expert in master strokes?
It's very much, okay.
Excuse me?
You can't say that without context.
You can't say I called you a Cotton-Eye Ho without context. Get wrecked, nerd.
Whatever. Yes, I have been lonely. And yes, Tony and Lulu have also been lonely.
Then we have Elliot Burning Oak, the half-elf blizzard from Zraya, played by...
I'm sorry, you can't go from...
Oh no, I think we broke that.
I don't want to talk about it.
But I can always try. Introduce yourself.
you go, Brando. Something about master strokes.
And then immediately to your turn.
Yes, I am lonely.
Answer me this question honestly. Nobody else talk. Answer me this question. And I will give you advantage on a roll of your choice today.
Who?
Oh no.
Elliot. Just Elliot.
Okay.
I guess Isaac. What was the question of the day?
Has your character ever been lonely?
Okay, you can have your advantage. I was hoping that the laughter broke your brain to the point where you did no longer remember the question.
No, this is a basic enough question for him to retain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait for next week.
Hello, it's me, Isaac. I remembered I had D&D at 6:10 my time, and it takes a half an hour to get home. So, do with that what you will.
I'm impressed.
No speeding happened.
No speeding.
For sure.
That would be illegal. And I follow all of the local laws and regulations for my area. Yes, the laws of the land are very important to me. And of course, Elliot's been lonely. He's a living, breathing entity.
I feel like Elliot is the definition of surrounded by people and still lonely sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like his entire childhood.
That poor guy.
Then we have News and Worldwalker, the Minotaur Sorbarian, played by...
It's me, the Sky Tea. Duh. My answer is duh.
Cool. Next.
And next we have Karakarim, the Furbolg Warlock, played by...
Hello, my name is Terminian Link VT, and unfortunately, no.
Okay. What NPCs do we want to know about? Lulin?
Velkin.
Velkin's felt lonely. A lot. Elliot.
my boy, Pharaoh.
Pharaoh? I don't think Pharaoh's... So I'm going to phrase it this way. I don't think Pharaoh's ever felt lonely, but I think that's because Pharaoh never let himself be alone.
Oh, dang. That's deep.
True. You always have the college, the friends.
Well, you have, like, the friends from work, but before that, you have, you know, Pharaoh's adventuring party, and then he went to the college, and he was at every time you guys saw him, he was with people. Except for the one time he invited you to his house, and then he died.
His house.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess in his final moments, he would have felt lonely as he paused for final reflection.
He didn't die when he invited us to his house, though.
No, he died very soon after.
Yeah.
Like, within, like, 3 days.
Sure.
And then, Newson, who do you want to know about?
I'm trying to think of anybody I don't just know the answer to. Because pretty much across the board, it's yes. You can't have an angsty character without feeling lonely. But let's go with Roran.
No. Lonely. Feeling alone and feel it, because I was like, no, he's never felt alone, but that is not the question.
Yeah.
He's never been alone, but does he feel lonely?
I think Roran has felt lonely for a very, very long time.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
And Karak, who do you want to know about?
Okay, I'm gonna go with the silly one, and one that doesn't give us any context. The lawyer that we ran into when we went into the caldera and convinced that there were always stairs there and that they couldn't get mad at us.
He's a lawyer. Do you even have to ask? Of course he's lonely. He works for elven bureaucracy. That's a lonely life.
Work.
It really is.
All the elves who aren't lonely go do cool things like adventure. This dude is a lawyer.
See, I think it'd be the opposite. Loneliness drives you out to fill the void with adventure and death. If you're content, you stay home and you get a normal job.
Damn.
Miserable? Yes. Lonely?
Listen, it's only people with problems who believe that the solution to their problem is to go into a dungeon and kill a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, only people who have some pretty bad issues up there.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to slow down because I would literally go kill it. I got hooked into the Marine Corps by the video of a Marine killing a dragon.
So.
What does that say?
That I am deeply traumatized, and that's why I'm your dungeon master, folks.
Yep.
There we go.
The goal of a player in D&D is to heal their own trauma by putting little pieces of themselves into their characters. The goal of a dungeon master is to heal their own trauma by inflicting their own trauma upon those characters.
Yippee! Yeah, Isaac's like, I don't do that.
I've been playing D&D wrong. God damn it.
Well, you better start.
Isaac's goal in D&D is to become God, and he's succeeding, and it scares me.
Well, yeah.
Okay. No counter argument. We're good to go. All right. Without further ado, dungeon crawl. Dungeon crawl. Dungeon crawl. Dungeon crawl.
Dungeon crawl.
All right.
Wait. One last thing.
Yeah.
Does that mean my trauma is not being God? Carry on.
We have
Based
a God
on knowing
complex.
you as a person, I think not being God would cause you a fair bit of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on.
All right. Dungeon crawl. Term is broke. Dungeon crawl. Term is broke.
What?
Huh?
Well, I only fixed the half term on the one screen.
I see. We have half a term on all screens.
I'm not gonna lie, for a second there, I was just gonna be like, I mean, you're not wrong.
Term is broken as a person.
Everybody.
He never had
tell
money.
Everybody.
All right.
We didn't have money growing up. We were too poor.
We're good. As all of you watch, Nugent says the word love as this ice sheet breaks away from this cave and falls down the side of the mountain, slewing off around you almost as if it's intending not to hit you. As it causes an avalanche that rockets down the mountain behind you, leaving this cave entrance open before you.
Some things never change.
That was a lot of snow got kicked up there.
Oh god, okay, 1 second. Bear with me, all of you in chat. I forgot to turn hardware acceleration on.
Yippee!
What a dummy.
Hey, who you calling dummy, stupid?
I'm calling you stupid, dummy.
Fair enough. So without further ado, welcome to the God Killer Caves.
What a badass name.
Okay.
I know, I was just thinking. I was like, I gotta remember how to. Whee!
You spin me.
I'm not
right
so psyched
round,
on this
baby.
directional vision, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm sitting here at 98%. I'm waiting.
But I'm psyched on the directional
round, baby,
vision.
right round.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn that way because I can see everybody.
Just all the characters look derpy.
We gotta walk and and rotate.
I mean, I can put you all in tokens. If you'd prefer I do that. But it's easy for me because I know that the direction that your character's head is pointed is the opposite of the direction they're looking.
Yep. I love pointing my feet in the direction, you know?
And
A person
pointing your feet in the direction you want to go?
Yeah. Body language and shit.
Okay, the loading froze up on me. I've refreshed, but now I'm at a black screen.
Scroll all the way to the bottom corner.
No, not like that. Like literally, I'm not seeing chat or like the game chat or anything. Like a page where it's like you're in Foundry, but nothing's loaded at all.
Oh no, Karak has my curse.
Oh no.
Wait, really? That's what happened to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was bad. like unplayable bad.
Yeah, it's the some router in like North Carolina doesn't want to function or something.
Yeah, there's
the Washington router. It goes all the way to the West Coast from wherever you guys are. Or even better, English.
Good time to grab a snack.
It is.
Buckle up.
Boy, howdy, do you think I didn't grab a snack after I realized it was D&D at 6:10?
I ate pizza.
I haven't eaten it all
grabbed
today.
4 breakfast sandwiches from the fridge.
Hell
and then
yeah.
I left work.
That's the way to do it.
I hyper-fixated on the West Marches and forgot to eat, and have just now realized it as you have brought up food. I will eat after stream, it will be okay.
I had pizza and dried pineapple.
Let's see.
The dried pineapple wasn't on the pizza, right?
No, they're separate.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to understand what a dried pineapple is. I feel like a core part of that experience is the dampness.
Okay, one, never phrase it as dampness again, or I won't be able to eat pineapple. That is a horrifying, like... My brain translated that to a mouthfeel, and I did not enjoy what the fuck it was.
It kind of ends up being more
Juiciness
like
is a much more proper word.
Yes.
You describe a cave as damp. You don't describe fruit as that.
Speaking of which, you guys find yourself in a damp cave.
Yippee! It's cold.
It is incredibly cold.
Would you describe rice as juicy or damp?
I wouldn't describe
I wouldn't describe it as either.
Would you describe
word would you
noodles as
use?
damp?
No, I would describe them as wet.
Why? After you've
What?
taken them out of the water?
Oh,
Chat, we're gonna need a brief pause to your regularly scheduled D&D game. We gotta sort some shit out right now.
Listen, take all the time you need.
Would you? Do you when you make your rice? Do you go like perfectly damp? Like
No, I say it's perfect.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to say?
That's fine. Just don't add a modifier to it.
It's too dry or it's too damp.
No.
It's too dry or it's not dry enough, I think is the proper way to phrase that, so I don't want to...
water or too little water. But it absorbs the water, so I don't think that makes it damp.
That would make it soggy.
Saggy.
Not even more. Oh my god. I'm walking down this cave.
Pineapple.
Yeah, I love soggy pineapple.
Okay.
Delicious.
But no, dried pineapple kind of ends up being like a
chip?
No, it's not that dried. That would be like dehydrated, which would be taking all of the water out of it. No, it's not stale either. It kind of ends up being more like a candied pineapple. Think of like
a little bit chewy, kind of has some like
think of like those like gummies or jelly kind of candies that have like a hard coating. It kind of ends up being like that. Like it has a bit of a snap, but it's still soft on the inside. And it takes away a lot of the like really aggressive acid that is in like just regular pineapple. So you still get the flavor, but you don't get the mouth burn.
But I like the mouth burn.
I was gonna say the acidity of pineapple is its like
third appeal. I have mad respect
because you guys are all dead inside.
I have mad respect for a fruit that fights back when you try to eat it.
Yeah, exactly. And humans just engineered a way around that. It's called dried pineapple.
No.
All right.
Did you know that pineapple juice breaks down human flesh?
Yes, that's why I said I like a fruit that fights back.
Can't wait to hear about the next serial killer killing people and dissolving them in pineapple juice.
You know, I think the FBI would figure that one out pretty quick.
This man is buying.
Oh, Jimmy! He bought 38 tons of pineapple juice this year.
Jimmy has
take a look at that.
How did you find him? Well, we found the bathtub full of pineapple juice, and my first thought was, this is probably one of them guys from the math problems. So we looked around the local area. We found a guy who bought 563 cans of pineapple juice.
Okay, here we
fell
go.
out every mile on the way home.
And they say the math doesn't. They say that math
he
class doesn't apply.
He wouldn't get caught if he worked in like a cafeteria, like a school cafeteria or like a business cafeteria where they serve.
Oh my god! It was some math teacher who volunteered.
Yep.
And
the math teacher was buying the pineapple.
I am now in.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Not sponsored by.
Would you like to turn your camera back on?
We spent so much of last session speaking in other languages in the chat.
I did too.
Oh my god.
And some of that stuff is just super interesting. Like, you went to Koboldia, bitch. All right. Well, without further ado, you find yourself in this dark, damp cave with ice kind of on a lot of the rocks, like, around. There's stalagmites and stalactites going from the ceiling to the floor, and the tunnels are relatively wide. Not as wide as the amount of ice that fell would have led you to believe initially as you move past that, like, initial antechamber into the cave proper. But relatively wide, and there seem to be several offshoots, which if any of you want to, you can roll me perception checks for.
Sure, why
Yippee!
not?
Perception!
Perception!
It's so nice to be able to roll things.
Yeah, it's okay.
Be able to roll things with stats of this level of a character?
Well,
at all, I think.
Yeah, at all, because in the West Marches, we usually have to roll them off of our sheets and not just in the very convenient bar.
So Lulin and Karak, you're still kind of awestruck, I suppose, at the amount of ice that fell. You guys are you're just in your own heads a little bit right now. Karak and Newson, you see that while the large chamber in front of Elliot and Newson, right. You see that while the large chamber in front of you, kind of the largest tunnel heading away, has what seems like very natural, like walls and ceilings and such. Some of these smaller tunnels show signs that they were dug.
I guess someone had to make this place, right?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't.
Well, Newson,
yeah,
you would know enough about the crafting of items and tools associated with gathering ore that you can see that they weren't dug by anything. They weren't dug by tools or anything like that.
Oh, like they were dug naturally?
Yes.
By a creature or something?
Yes.
That's what these little... Got it. Does it look like they were digging, like, for something? Because this looks pretty, like, shallow.
It kind of just looks like... You know the pathways that form on grass in real life when it's just a matter of convenience?
Yes.
Kind of the same vibe. Like, they're just different connectors between the different cave systems. If that makes sense.
But there's nothing at the end of this.
You haven't gone all the way into it yet.
This guy's talking about the little tiny path off the side that goes.
You're talking about up here, this big. We see so very little of this map.
By design, but if you go in here.
Oh, that is actual path. I thought that was. I was certain that this was a wall right here.
Welcome to directional. Welcome to directional lighting.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, I'm glad that.
No. You were on the right track.
Sees the same thing. Isaac sees the same thing that I do, which is that looks like a dead end.
Yeah.
I love everybody just walking and spinning.
I like it too. Especially because only one of you has dark. Especially because only one of you has dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Lead the way, seer of things.
Are you telling me you don't see all of this cave?
I mean, I see what's near and in front of me.
It's awkward for you.
All right, thanks. As usual, Elliot, the most helpful person around, you know.
I am known for that, yes.
Well, we've made it to another very large chamber. I guess I expected there to be, I don't know, more in here or like more obvious.
Well, if it was too obvious, then everyone would be trying their hands at all this.
Yeah,
whatever might be here.
Minotaurs aren't exactly known for their subtlety either, you know? Oh.
Aren't they? I thought that's what they were known for.
They are known for being rather pragmatic, though.
Your sarcasm is noted.
Well, that wasn't sarcasm, but I'm assuming you mean Elliot.
Yes, Elliot, not you, Karaka.
All right, PT, what about this one?
No,
where's this one go?
That's a dead end.
Okay.
That one's a dead end, but I do appreciate you spinning fruitlessly in the corner to try and find something that I've hidden from you.
You know, you never know. Until you know, you know?
You know.
Sometimes.
Do you know we're all the worst? Just a group.
You guys do.
Isaac, that's because we all share the same fucking brain cell.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's because we've been in this game for 3 years. So we do share the same brain cell.
About time to call it, everybody.
Newson, as you head along, you come to a large stream of icy water slowly flowing through the center of the cave.
Yikes. That looks like not fun to dip yourself into.
I believe the word you're looking for is cold.
Just
Also,
out of curiosity.
Elliot, you're not there.
Just out of curiosity, can I see what I can see?
You can see what you can see.
Cool. What's that look like? Like, you know, what's it up to over there?
The creature across from you appears to be sleeping. Large, four-armed, kind of head rested on its side with several tentacles laying from its back across its body. As it kind of breathes in and breathes out, you see its jaw kind of lower as the air passes through it, and you see rows upon rows of needle-sharp teeth inside. It does not appear to have any eyes.
It snores like you.
Oh, like a lovely and dainty woman, you mean?
No, jaw wide open.
Thanks. Well, you know, if you all hadn't spotted the big nasty thing over there, that looks like something to be concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
Say it louder, Newson.
I will say it.
You woke it up.
You want me to yell it?
Yes.
Newton.
That's what I thought.
She takes a deep breath in.
Newton.
Uh-huh.
If I could be as kindly as I possibly could, you're if anything but dainty.
That's why I spoke it with sarcasm, but I can't let Elliot be right. That would be the end of me. Oh. So we have to go across this.
Yeah, I'm going to
Well,
use mold earth and to create a little bridge.
I don't like that at all.
I just get to watch
I'm not cutting
look
off
around
the water.
the map.
Yep.
So I'm not cutting off the water, but I'm creating a little bridge.
Okay. Just for reasons, roll me Arcana.
Okay.
For reasons.
Completely unrelated.
I feel like it's been 1,000 years. I have to look at what Newsom can do.
Okay. So this bridge is going to have 8 HP and 10 AC.
Oh.
Just in case.
Just in case I need it.
Just in case. Seems really good and fine.
Not gonna lie, Lewin. Kind of a shoddy bridge you've made here.
God, why are you being such an asshole today?
I'm just being honest.
I mean, you'd think all that time you spent awake this morning.
Is that where you wanted the bridge,
made you a
Lewin?
bit more amicable?
Yeah.
Or did you want it more like angled?
I was gonna say like in like an actual like square like space. Be fine.
Who's spitting your tea, Elliot?
That's fine. That's perfect. It's literally perfect.
You know, it's just one of those days.
I'm also going to cast Pass Without a Trace at 3rd level. Right? What level do I need to cast to get everybody?
There's only 4 of us.
Creature you choose within 30 feet has.
I think you can get quite a lot with the 1st level.
You your companions
or the whatever base level.
It's each creature within 30 feet, so yeah, I could just cast it at 2nd. Cool. So we all have plus 10 to stealth.
That's good.
Okay.
All right.
I will just add as a reminder that anything you don't fight on the way in, you're gonna have to fight when you leave.
Yeah,
you know, you're not wrong.
mean, we could sneak back out.
Assuming we don't wake something else up while we're deeper inside.
That's fair.
We take our chances.
All right. I guess Little will be first to go across.
That you all do.
All right, Lulin, as you cross, roll me stealth at disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I'm the one who had someone spit in my tea.
That's the whole reason why I casted what I casted.
Listen, Elliot, I'm trying to do this
17.
This weird form of friendship you all do where you bully each other without being too mean. So do let me know if I am stepping over any boundaries. And Newton, let me know if he's just making stuff up.
I'm gonna step to the side so somebody else can come across.
All right. Me next.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Stealth.
I know, your specialty. Also a 17.
We're matching. The cows are. It's really hard to be stealthy with hooves in a stone cave.
We're doing our best.
Yeah.
All right.
I raise your 7 with a
plus 10.
21.
11.
It'd be so great to have Nom right now, you know, the only stealthy person we know.
You get a fucking really 82.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna use, and it's disadvantage plus 10.
No. Lulin just has disadvantage because he has armor.
Yeah, I have heavy armor.
Right.
He got heavy armor.
Yeah, you're not Findle this time. You're good.
Yeah.
Got it. There we go.
Oh my god.
What?
32. Just casually walking across, not making a single.
He added the plus
10 in his roll. It's the fact
you guys
that we got
low.
Yeah. And it's the fact that we got I was oh my godding because we got 2 7s and 2 11s. Like,
oh my god.
I mean, it's kind of fitting.
We're all twinning.
All right.
I'd like to officially request a new twinner.
Would you rather twin with me?
I think that'll take at least 4 to 10 business days.
Look, everybody wants to twin with Lulin, okay? He's the only person in this group that everybody universally likes for the most part.
I thought you hated him for, like, abandoning us to have a family.
We had a conversation about that.
Cool.
Look, not all of us hold grudges forever like you, okay?
I don't hold grudges forever. I didn't hate him in the first place. The man abandoned us to have a family. That's
what
chill.
The fuck is over there? Oh god. Why is everything toothy and blind in this cave?
Is that rhetorical?
No, that's literal.
Oh.
I mean,
well, they're usually blind because they're underground, and like, why do you need vision underground? You know, blind things tend to inhabit the underground, and then toothy because there's no plants in here.
I shouldn't have asked.
Just makes me wonder what they're eating off of.
Each other?
Yeah, adventurers. Maybe.
There is no shot anybody else has been wandering in here.
Considering you needed to answer a riddle to make your way in here.
Not only did you have to answer a riddle
was okay, go on.
The only reason we even knew this was here is because my wild magic summoned a djinn, and then I asked it for the ability to defeat gods, and then it gave me this. I don't think a lot of random people are just like running across that information.
Elves do like wandering the woods.
I think history buries many a treasure.
Everyone else knows about the Desert Fathers, but we were in the desert, so we know about the Forest Fathers. Nothing? All right, carry on.
As you guys cross this bridge, roll me perception.
Which nasty fucker do we want to deal with?
Perception.
What a set of rolls.
What a. We're killing it, guys.
Listen, we're getting them out of the way now.
So we don't die later.
Sure.
All right. Elliot and Newton, yet again. You see that further up the kind of coast of this stream, so to speak, are several what appear to be smaller versions of this thing also asleep.
Oh. Good. This mouth is just full of, or this fucking cave is just full of mouths and teeth and tentacles. Great.
So are we here for a weapon or the ore to make a weapon?
I think we're here for the ore to make a weapon, because I have the plans, like the schematics of how to make it. I don't think it was ever made.
All
So
right,
you're
good.
telling me you brought a pickaxe?
All right, good to know. I wanted to make sure if we were going to have said weapon to use against these, but we'll stick to stealth for now.
I ask again. We brought a pickaxe?
I've got arms. Technically, I don't really...
Minotaurs don't really understand ore extraction, do you?
Look, we
You
make
extract the ore, you grind it in large, mills. You then burn it until you can extract the molten metal. And then you have the molten metal, which I assume they give to you as ingot to turn into axe.
And you're telling me you can't use mold earth to speedline that process?
Uh-huh.
Mold earth on stone?
It's earth, isn't it?
No, it's stone.
Listen, I don't know enough about mold earth I feel like there's something in it about turning stone into dirt if like you
can
spend
turn
time
stone
doing
into
it.
rough terrain.
Huh.
There you go. There's more.
Target area.
Oh yeah. Legendary.
The dirt or stone you target on the ground becomes okay, so that's just difficult terrain. Never mind. I was about to say, I'm like, wait a minute.
Say you can choose a portion of dirt or stone.
There you
so
well yeah, but that's for any of
top.
But that's for any like effect. It's only like says excavating and moving with loose earth.
Well,
Because some of it is stone and
Yes.
Listen, we gotta give Elliot a win nowadays. This is like their whole thing. Well, it's more
I am
than their
Dirt
whole
Wizard. I have studied this spell many a times.
Well, Lulin's got a big hammer. That'll probably work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and technically I can shape stone, but
also
it's really about the preparedness level here. All I was saying, I was getting ready in the city, and then everyone rushed me off and put some psycho in charge.
We took a vote, Elliot, and then we all decided we would go with Allron.
We took a vote to stay.
Yes, and then Allron told us we could get there faster, and that the stuff you wanted to do in the city could be
I'm
done
talking
much
about
faster.
the food.
Well,
but yeah.
Okay, well, I don't...
So, Elliot, are we sparing the horrifying blind tooth monsters?
They don't really look like people to me.
Oh, okay. It's just gotta look like people.
Good, it's just...
Well,
typical.
If they're like, sentient and don't try to kill us, that's kind of the goal.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to be a ruthless, murderer, that's all for you,
If people try to murder me, I murder back, alright?
Oh, yeah, no, sure, whatever. Do what you gotta do.
So are we going for the big, horrifying, toothy, blind monster? Or are we going for the small ones?
Karuk is just gonna send a mental message to Elliot that's just, oh, so it's only okay to murder in great swaths when they try to shoot you out of your own city's sky. Good to know.
Yes.
Good to know. Typical.
So, big toothy monsters or little toothy monsters?
You get the economy of scale with the big one.
Speak English. Small words, thanks.
Speak common.
Big one!
Thanks. That's what we needed, alright.
That was a subset of the words I said.
Yeah, but you threw the economy in there for some reason.
There's always an economy at play.
No, of course there is.
Is there anything that we can see, like, around this thing, or is it just, like, hanging out sleeping?
It's just hanging out sleeping.
Right.
You can roll investigation, because you guys passed your checks if you want to move around it and, like, look at it before you do anything.
I would like to do that. I'm so good at investigation. It's like my best skill.
True investigator.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Newsen.
Uh-huh.
And Karak. And not Lulin.
And not Lulin.
Elliot, would you like to roll
All right,
investigation?
guys. Yeah, I was gonna say the big boy's coming to the party.
Do your
Time set
job.
aside
Be
for the-
smart.
For the adult. Oh, that's awkward.
More!
The fact it's still
I would like to
15
point
with
out
one is
that my investigation beat 2 of the 3 of you, and was 1 away from the last one.
Elliot.
And it was a
Look, it's
natural
okay.
failure.
You can just say you're pissing your pants. Like, no one would blame you.
Also, move yourselves to where you should be on the map.
Well, I was investigating from here, so.
That would explain your crit fail. Why would you have to worry about killing it? It's clearly already dead. Newsen
it's
and
dead.
Karak, you see that on its back right flank, there's like a cattle brand.
Oh?
And it's a large circle surrounded by... Numbers are hard, guys. 1 second.
Numbers. It's like number 57.
Listen, we don't have Lyra here. They're the numbers person.
Surrounded by 10 smaller circles, all of which have a slash straight down the center of them.
Well, if it's branded, then that means it's.
Someone put it here.
I guess that explains. Well, that means it must not be here natively. Or if it is natively, then. Oh, there's another one. Good.
Yeah, that's what I was looking between, if you didn't notice me looking back and forth there.
Kind of lost the forest for the trees for a little bit there. Was more focused on the big one right in front of me. Didn't even see the one behind us. Thankfully, it seems to be asleep.
Yeah, the big problem will be if we wake one up, it's gonna wake the others up.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, their perception checks have been remarkably shit.
It's one of those days. Give them a break.
They've been guarding this place for how long? They didn't expect anybody to be coming by.
That's probably for the best, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Is Elliot going to follow the rest of the party?
He's just gonna
Are
hang
you all
out.
leaving? Why
Yeah.
are you leaving?
Why
Because
aren't you
there's
paying
almost- it's almost-
attention?
It's almost like we're
I
playing
am
a
paying
game.
attention.
I mean, there's one thing Elliot could do that would mean that they pass by without making a single sound, but they just teleport to garage after they've safely passed.
Newsen,
Yeah,
you see another one sleeping ahead, but behind it you see what appears to be a large, kind of bluish silver metal staircase descending down.
Guys,
With a
there's
gate in
stairs.
front of it.
Is it a closed gate?
It is a closed gate. And it seems to just have a note where the handles meet.
Oh, good, another riddle that I will just brilliantly solve, because that's what I do in this group.
I mean, this place was made.
Roll me perception, roll me stealth checks as Elliot just runs past this thing.
Literally.
Run. I was
Remember your plus
moving
10,
in no more
everybody.
than 10-foot increments.
That's a critical failure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope, stay where you are. Don't go moving now, Elliot.
But I gotta go!
No, you stay where you are. You don't go moving now.
Hey, me and Karak killed it. I got 28 and Karak got 33. So
Lulin.
No, 23. I've been adding in the.
I want
Oh,
you
yeah,
to.
that's right, you did
I want
10.
you to describe what Lulin does wrong that wakes this thing up.
I think Lulin's being like very meticulous about how he's stepping, and I'm gonna throw into some IRL story from today. Lulin just like quickly turned around to like see where like Nuzin and Karak were, since he knows that Elliot is up there. Like this rock that's like directly in front of him, he just bashes his knee off of it. He's just, oh fuck.
Good stealth.
As you guys see the tentacles on this thing begin to rise as it pushes to its feet. Roll initiative.
I'm wondering, yes, I did bash my knee off of a dresser.
Owie.
Yeah, I turned around, made a quick turn, and bam.
That's the worst.
God damn, Newson, you have so much fucking HP. Holy shit.
Did you forget how much HP I have?
I did. That's so impressive.
Well, I took tough, remember?
That's so impressive.
So
Let's see how fast I can run that bar down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited. All right, Newson, you're up first. Let me get some combat music going. As this thing lumbers to its... You're first.
Oh, God.
As this thing lumbers to its feet and begins to emit this, like, deep thrum from deep in its chest.
Don't like that. Is it possible to pass by this thing on either side, or is it just on the side that Elliot went by?
Just on the side that Elliot went by.
Okie dokie. Alright, cool. That's all I needed. Go in 30. 5.
You can't go through its space.
It is impossible.
Oh, it is 2 sizes larger than you. Yes, you can.
Yippee! Makes me feel so much better.
I had to think about that for a minute. I was like, no, they can. Otherwise, these caves would be unnavigable.
Yeah, just, you know. So he's making a humming noise and he's waking up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
so it's like your standard Windows 95 boot noises.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it's actually the sound the fan on my computer makes when I launch like an incredibly modded Minecraft.
From behind it, can I see its brand? And is it any different than the other one?
It has the same brand.
Same brand. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was like.
But you do see, as you run past it, the tentacles begin not flailing per se, but almost seeking.
What sucks is that this bitch got blind sight. I know that because it ain't got eyes, which means mirror image won't do shit to it. Which sucks. So, we're just gonna rage and whack it.
All right.
That's what I do.
Roll to hit.
All right, let me. So that the talented people in the rest of this group that definitely didn't wake it up can open the gates and we can fucking leave.
I don't know what you're talking about. It sounded like Karak sneezed.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Sounded like Karak sneezed.
I know I should have stretched before this.
Show me the hit.
Right.
Show me the hit. That'll hit. Roll damage.
All right, dabblage. That's 12 slashing.
All right. You rolling a hit again?
Yeah. How's it? How does it like? Does it cut normally? Do I notice anything weird about it?
It cuts like you're cutting into a very large, very thick-skinned creature.
Yeah, makes sense. Something made for living in the... Yeah. Alright. You guys better get that fucking gate open. 21.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
And 11.
All right.
That's it for me.
Karak, you're up.
Okay then. Whew. I think Karak's going to start this off by using probably one of their favorite spells. Where is it? I haven't gotten to use it that much. Immediately he's just gonna Finger of Death this guy.
All right.
You know.
They're gonna need to make a DC 18 con save.
It fails. Roll damage.
Let's go.
Holy hell, it's got Constitution.
All right.
I know Karak won't use that when I'm gone, so I might as well use it now.
Nice snap.
Thanks, brought to you by Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Not sponsored.
No.
Spawn.
The real.
Remember what happened the last time you said we were sponsored by a drink?
You almost got me
What happened?
fucking
Wait.
canceled, you asshole.
I said not sponsored.
What?
You did retract your statement.
What? Wait, no. You guys gotta fill me in on that.
Go watch my TikTok. You'll find it.
Yeah, it's like
Got
it's one of PT's pinned TikToks.
It is my best performing TikTok of all time. And
Got
it
it.
is...
Better than You Gotta Let the Dog In? I thought You Gotta Let the Dog In was the top one.
I don't know. Let's check.
You Gotta Let the Dog In.
You Gotta Let the Dog In was pretty fucking good.
It was. One of my shining moments. It probably also didn't help that you also used the hot werewolf art that I drew for Elliot, so, you know, really got the furry audience there.
Yeah, brought
Was
to
my
you
voice
by...
in the dog one?
It is, yeah.
Okay, because I've had real life friends. I think.
Yeah.
On that, I was like, oh shit.
It
All
beats it. It beats it by 40,000 views.
That's what I thought. I was pretty sure the You Gotta Let the Dog In was at like...
The dog one loses by 40,000 views.
Nesquik is higher. Oh, wow.
Nesquik is also no longer pinned on my TikTok for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyways, chat, you just got some of the deep lore.
Yep.
Yeah, brought to you by all of PT's socials and links you see.
That he doesn't
PT's
post
card,
on.
the YouTube where you can find all of the VODs. Of
That one I do post on.
episodes, and PT's TikTok. So go follow, or else somebody's taking your kneecaps.
True.
It's the goblins.
It's me. It's me.
That's what I said.
I'm taking the kneecaps.
That's what I
PT's
said.
also right.
That's crazy.
Anyways, it's also your turn. What are you doing?
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, initiative sucked.
I rolled a fucking 8!
Yeah.
Would you like me to read off the initiatives? We have Newsin.
The top at 13.
We have Newsin at 13, Karak at 11, Lulin at 8, and then Elliot at 3.
Honestly, I don't know how this thing didn't go first. I guess because it was waking up, it couldn't do anything?
Nope, it's because it rolled a 6.
Oh my god!
Oh, so we're all gonna get a hit on this, and then it's gonna try and hurt Elliot. Oh no.
Yeah, then it's gonna grab each one of us with one tentacle, and we're all gonna die.
For the record, it doesn't know I exist because I haven't moved yet.
You know, true.
That's assuming it has tremor sense and not blind sight.
Yeah.
You know, that's, yeah.
I haven't moved yet.
Also, I will say, these
technically-
creatures are large enough that you will not be able to flank them.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Like, I haven't moved and I passed the stealth check.
I'm gonna
They're looking for me. Please say
30
no.
to over here.
You didn't pass the stealth check, you got a 3.
13.
Yeah, because of the plus 10.
God, I love
13
D&D.
is still 13.
Yeah, okay.
Lulin, what are you doing?
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna fuck
Cast
it.
Fireball.
I
Sorry.
can't do that. But I do cast Fear.
Okay.
Which I guess has to be a cone, which I'm just going to single target lead. Do that. Fear. Whatever. DC 14 was fuck.
I think it passed.
Silvery barbs.
Oh,
Today,
my.
fucker.
I'm
Cool.
so happy you guys are blowing so many spell slots. Roll me a D1000.
That's my oh yeah, I forgot about that. I've been playing normal spellcasters for so long. Oh god. All right.
Listen, I'm a warlock. I had to use it at least once.
Let me cast Silvery Barbs there real quick. 1,000. I just become a fucking dog again.
786. Let's go.
Why? Why do I feel like 786 is an important number?
It isn't.
Newsen.
Uh-huh.
The spell doesn't go off.
Oh, what?
Oh!
Does the slot still get expended?
Yes.
Balls.
I will message you the exact effect
Okay.
so you know what's happening. So you don't just feel absolutely straight up gypped as a player.
Mm-hmm.
Careful.
Okay. Okay. That's gonna be interesting.
It is going to be interesting. I think that's going to be... I'll allow it to keep the same target, and it'll just apply to their next roll. How about that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
the wild magic hosed you.
It sure did. Here's the question. How long does that is that in perpetuity?
Yeah, I'll keep that in perpetuity.
Okay. Because I was going to say, the likelihood, you know what, I'm not going to say anything. It's just, I'm going to play it as I would normally do.
Yeah, so Newsen, go explain how you go to cast the Silvery Barbs and it just doesn't seem to work. Like, Newsen's reaction to it.
She goes like, I feel like it does that slow turn as it like nat 20s this wisdom check, and she's like, no you don't, fucko, and then nothing happens. And she's just like, she like stops for a second and she's like, that usually works.
Lulin, you hear Newsen as this thing begins to slowly turn go, no you don't, fucko, and for a moment it stops.
Oh, nice rolls! That's a stellar combination for Elliot today. God damn.
So for a second, it just stops, Lulin, and you're like, oh my god, Newsen did it, and then one of those tentacles comes around from either side.
Yeah, it's
one at you and one at Newsen. So let me just check let me double check its multi-attack, because I did intend to run this 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is going to attempt to tentacle Lulin.
Does that still eat my reaction? I guess it does, even though nothing happened.
It does.
Okay.
So that will hit you, Lulin. So you're going to take 13 bludgeoning, and I need you to give me an athletics check. Wait. Oh, God. Nope, there is no check. You are just grabbed and lifted off the ground.
Ah.
Oh, shit.
As this tentacle wraps around you. On your turn, you can make a DC 16 strength save to free yourself.
Or I'll cut its arm off.
Or Newsen will cut its arm off. The other tentacle's gonna go for Newsen.
It doesn't matter if it hits. It only does bludgeoning damage, which I am.
But it
immune
will
to
still
right now.
grapple you.
That's fair.
It does not
it doesn't
hit.
Anyway.
All right, and then it's gonna.
It heard me.
And then it's gonna try and bite Newsen.
And it was deeply wounded.
And then it's gonna try and bite Newsen.
Good. Can't wait to get eaten. Yep, that one does hit.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, a con save. That's
Yeah.
interesting. That is an 18.
An 18 will succeed.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you the effect until someone fails.
And then it was piercing, so I take half damage from that.
Correct. It is Elliot's turn.
10. Oh, but the damn gate!
I sure would love to. Just disengage and move.
All right. I don't actually think you need to disengage from there, do you?
Oh
yeah, you do.
You
come. Yeah, you come within 5 feet of it.
Okay, cool.
Well,
well, I do that.
I'll let you look at
the note on the gate.
The note on the gate says the following. Oh shit! I copied something else because I had to send it to Newton. God damn it, Newton!
That's not my fault!
I know. I had it all lined up and ready to go though.
If it had just been silvery barbs, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
It says what I just put in the chat. Oh my god, that's in a language none of you speak. Hang on. Hey, guy. I'm just gonna have Elliot say it, I think. In common.
Yeah, make it so.
Elliot, as you pull the note away, you see that underneath it there is a, like, arcane lock on this gate leading down with 5 kind of shallow circles around it that are all kind of engraved into the steel.
Oh. Just like gotta put the slash through them.
Never mind. I don't know this tattoo. There's a weird circle with a bunch of circles on it. It means nothing to me.
All right.
Like the tattoos that the things have?
That means nothing to me.
Me and Karak were talking about it when you were walking by earlier, so you could have.
But I don't think we described it to each other because we both saw it though.
No. But I mean, we were discussing it, so you could have noticed it. But 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Not with a crit fail, he couldn't.
That's fair.
It's obviously dead already.
I forgot. You didn't care about it because it was dead.
You doing anything else, Elliot? I think that's your action, your turn, and your...
Yeah, that's my action and my turn and my
Okay.
movement, so.
Newsen! Back to the top!
Yippee! Alright, we're swinging to try and bring this thing down. Take out one of these arms, perhaps.
So, if you're swinging it an arm, I need you to just let me know you're swinging an arm. It's not... Because it's so big, it's not going to incur any different, like... anything to your roll. Okay. I do just need to know if you're swinging for a tentacle or swinging for its main body.
Yeah, she's gonna aim to try and get Lulin down.
Okay.
So he's not in a precarious situation.
Okay. Roll to hit. A 28 will hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
16. Oh, that was a good damage roll.
All right.
Love to see it.
You get about halfway through this thing's tentacle.
Okay. Round 2. We're chopping through this motherfucker. Another 28.
Still hit.
Thank God for that. And 13.
You do not manage to get all the way through.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled another attack roll, not the damage.
Oh,
I definitely clicked damage, but it sure didn't believe that I clicked damage. Well, that was pretty close. It was 14.
You're not quite all the way through, and it seems like it still has, like, you have damn near chopped this thing all the way through, but it's still moving like it has all the strength it needs.
Drop it, you motherfucker!
Lulin, it is your turn. Or no, Karak, it's your turn.
I was about to say. First things first. I'm going to need to find out where the talisman ability is on my sheet. I think I'd know how to use it by now, but I don't.
You gonna teleport to Elliot?
Yeah, so that way we have the context.
Yoink.
And Karok's gonna take a look at the symbol.
So it's not the same. This is just like the lock itself is round, and engraved in it are 5 circles.
So it's not the same. There's a lock and 5 circles. Before Karok's turn is over with, he's kind of looking between the lock and the monster, and then he looks at the monster and sees both of his friends Karok's friends in its clutches. And I'm gonna have Karok cast Dark Delirium on it. Just
spice things up a little bit.
Just to be like, I don't think that's good for your health. Your long-term survival hinges on you dropping them. And because he's got Speech of Beast and Leaf, gonna...
Well, it will be frightened, but it will not drop him.
Well, that's good. It'll keep it away from this area.
Lulin, it is your turn. Go ahead and give me a strength save. Lulin, you're muted.
Fuck. Coming at you, boss. Strength save. 19.
You managed to break out of its clutches. You still have a bonus action and a movement left.
Huh.
To answer the question from chat, no, Otyugs have existed for far longer than Displacer Beasts have.
Oh, interesting.
So, did Elliot read out, like, the thing that was written there, or...
Yes.
Like, was that just... Okay. So everybody knows what it said.
They
That's
sure
good.
can.
That's good. I'm not getting anything from it, but...
You see there's a grate on the thing, on the staircase?
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to work on it from here?
No. You'd have to be on the other side of the staircase.
So like over here?
Mm-hmm.
Can I travel on top of it?
No, you can't go over it. It's like gated in on all sides.
Got it.
It's like a mineshaft elevator.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. 20, 25, 30. Okay, I can make it across to there. Is that the better thing to do?
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
I know. I know. But is that the?
But this turn, Newson does have a reaction.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So I can sentinel attack it.
I am gonna go across. I have enough movement to
All
get
right.
there.
Well, it's gonna try to attack you. So Newson,
And
go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and do your
sentinel
sentinel.
it.
Sentinel prevents it from attacking.
No.
You just get your own attack.
Yeah, I just get my own attack because it's attacking him. As long as it's attacking anything that's not me, I can whack it when it tries to whack it.
Newson really
And it
saying
doesn't
take on
hit,
someone
so
your
roll
own
your
size.
damage. Or roll your attack, I should say.
Yeah.
Another
All right.
18.
You know?
Roll damage.
Oh, that was a horrible damage roll, though.
It was enough to chop off the rest of that tentacle, though.
Arms going down,
One less
Pick
tentacle
on
to deal
someone
with.
with your own amount of arms.
It turns to you, and it is going to try to hit you.
All right.
With the other 2 tentacles.
That does hit.
So you won't... I'm not even going to roll damage, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But you are going to be grappled.
You don't get a chance to roll against that?
Nope.
Okay,
Not until your
just
first...
auto-grapple.
It is if the creature is of size large or smaller, it is grappled.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And then it is going to try and bite you at advantage because it has you in a tentacle.
Fair enough. Yep, that hits.
All right. You're going to take another, we'll say 10 piercing.
That would be... Okay,
And 10. I need you to make the con save again.
All right. Let me take that damage.
Oh, also, just remember that while it's frightened, it also has disadvantage on its attack rolls while its source of fear is within line of sight.
Okay, but it can't see.
But it knows I'm here. Like, would that not count in seeing, or...
I was gonna say, it's dark sight, not tremor vision. Or, sorry, blind sight. Sorry.
Dark vision.
I had to get my snark correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while...
I have never encountered...
in line of sight.
I have never encountered this problem before, so we're gonna find out.
To the Google! I'm gonna go ahead and roll my con save. Oh, that was a bad con save for me.
Yeah, just make sure
it can't come towards you, but it also can't see you.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally the ruling I'm...
Got it. That seems like a fair trade. It heard me say something and said, I'm not going over there. I have a sneaking suspicion that they're right, but I'm not about to go check.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I think that's valid.
Elliot, it is your turn.
Let's go, Elliot.
Did I not fail the con save? Yeah.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so, Newson.
Yep.
Oh, this is so fun. You are now diseased.
Oh. Cool.
Every 24 hours that elapse, you must repeat the saving throw. If you fail, it reduces your hit point maximum by 1d10.
Nasty.
The disease is cured on a success. If it reduces your hit point maximum to 0, you die. And the reduction to your hit point maximum lasts until the disease is cured.
That would take a very long time for me.
Of all the people to get it, I have to say I'm happy you got a disease, but I'm happy it was you and no one else.
Yeah,
but you are
diseased, loser.
But the important thing is you're poisoned.
Okay. I'm poisoned and diseased?
I'm gonna just copy paste this direct. Can I just show this in chat somehow?
Probably.
You know what? I can just copy it and paste it directly into the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
God damn it.
Nice.
None of us can read.
That's some skill right there.
I'm just gonna delete that.
I like that it's just slowly scrolling on the screen. There we go.
Yes, Elliot, the voice of the gods.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The disease is cured on a... Yeah. So... Or become poisoned until the disease is cured. But it is a disease.
So it's... Considering it poisoned, but I am not, like, being hurt by poison damage during this fight.
Yes, you just have the poisoned effect.
Because that's the best way to describe it. Got it.
So
Okay.
the poisoned effect is...
Disadvantage on attack and ability checks.
Yes.
I have it pulled up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But so I don't have the poisoned effect. I have a disease. They're just calling it poisoned.
No, you do have the poisoned effect. That is like what the disease is doing to you rather than outright hurting you every turn.
Yeah.
You are weakened by the disease.
Okay.
You get weaker every night until you either die or you survive.
Mm-hmm. Or
get cured.
Or get cured.
Or not die.
Also, I noticed it doesn't say if any spell can cure this.
Any spell that could cure poison or disease, presumably.
Yeah, any spell that can cure diseases, or, you know, if you just happen to have a paladin with lay on hands, they can cure diseases. for
Hey, yo, how you
5
doing?
points.
Instant hangover.
Elliot, it
Yeah.
is your turn. I know, it'll be the first time you guys have ever used that spell not to fix your hangover.
Mhm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lulin just being like, I was built for this.
Also, where is Jeffries and Pegasus?
They come with us.
Did you bring them into the cave
I
with
thought
you?
they did. Well, I would have brought Jeffries at the very least. The Pegasus might have stayed outside.
Okay.
I thought Jeffries just lived in your
But
coat when he
Jeffries could
wasn't
be in my
flying.
coat. That's okay.
He just vibes
I mean,
in the
I can
coat.
give you a Jeffries on the map if you want one.
I just
Nah,
assume he
could be in
always
the
has
coat.
I just assume he's a pocket owl when he's not out and about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. You're right. The pocket owl.
What's
So what
that
are you
big
doing?
pocket on your coat for? Oh, Jeffries is in there. Hi, Jeffries.
And-
Hi, Jeffries.
So what are you doing? And so help me God, if you say pulling out Jeffries after you just told me not to put him on the map.
So no.
Then that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, god damn it. No. Wow, that what a shitty. I guys, I'm realizing I don't really have any like close range spells, or not shit spell. Yeah. Wow. Whatever. Magic missile it is.
That's what it's
and I'm going for the tactical that's grabbing whoever.
All right. What level?
Thanks.
What level are you
that-
casting it at?
whoever.
That's just first level. So
The
Okay.
tentacle that's
So it'll take 12
whoever.
damage, but it doesn't seem to do a whole lot to the tentacle.
that's rough, buddy.
Mm-mm.
No cutting, no force damage. I see. Just cut.
Newson, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What the fuck? You
Well,
know
the
what?
good-
It's 'cause I
here-
rolled.
Here's the
it's 'cause
good
I rolled
news.
all
You
those
ready?
18s.
You get to roll again anyways because I meant strength, not Constitution.
Yippee! Wow,
Working
not much
anywhere.
better. My God.
You do not break free.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Karak, it is
You
your
are
turn.
disease written right now. Okay.
I'm vermin.
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 But remember, poison does not apply to saving throws
Just ability checks.
and
And
attack
attacks.
throws.
Yeah, just ability checks and attacks.
Karak, it is
I had a
your
moment.
turn as you're watching Newson get swung around above this thing's head.
All right. Let's see.
The big fuck off bite on the shoulder or something.
Shoulder and, like, the arm, I'm guessing, because it's bitten you
Yeah.
twice.
Oh yeah, because that's dear lord, that's
The
gotta
one
be
on the
a
shoulder
lot.
looks like it's festering.
Yep.
Oh god.
It's like green and nasty.
I think Karak is going to, after this thing hasn't put, his body's friends down. I keep having to make the distinction for good reason. He's just gonna be like, I warned you, and just reaches a hand out, and we're gonna cast Synaptic Static. So they need to make a DC 18 intelligence.
Oh, there's
check.
no way this thing succeeds that.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
Let me
got-
place a measured template, which I'm just going to put. Oh, well, if it lets me. Oh well.
Oh
That's
my
close enough.
God.
That's
His
close enough, I
biology
guess.
his biology prioritized big mouth and arms, not brain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And let me go ahead and roll that damage. Just also introduction of a new spell Karak has.
Yeah.
Last level up that we haven't been able to use.
This thing slumps to the ground dead, dropping Newson. As one of the orbs on the gate hinge, on the gate lock, lights up.
Ass.
Oh, we have to kill all of
We
them.
have to kill them.
They never make it easy, do they? It's always
Who's they?
From out in the cave, now that the sounds of the fight are over, you hear more of the deep thrumming noise it was making when it woke up.
Oh,
wonderful.
God. That That thing has never brushed its teeth, Newson says, looking at this festering wound on her shoulder.
Right.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Yep. It's pretty gross.
I'm happy I finally got to use those. It's been
Yeah,
so
Lulu,
long.
I'm gonna spend 5 lay on hands.
Cure the disease.
Cure the disease.
Much appreciated.
Must say, it has been... Oh.
How you doing?
Well, Elliot, now's your opportunity to see what these things were eating.
I am curious. Does it have like a gut? It looks like a head with tentacles.
Let me pull up an actual picture and I'll show it to everyone.
Because this thing feeds on radiation.
I am yoinking a tooth.
Just proof that you have taken it down.
Because these things are more...
Well, you see this tooth in my hair?
Yeah.
Came from a dragon.
I think I remember you telling that to Karak a while back.
It definitely wasn't Elliot's stepfather.
No, I can assume. I can assume who it was.
And I have some scales from Derek.
Oh, right. That Karak, this version of Karak, like, looks like they're thinking very hard for a second. Which number was that? Don't tell me.
Hmm?
1 sec, I'll get it.
I'm not sure you
Here.
will. You're gonna blow a blood
Now
vessel.
everybody can see it, including chat.
Oh, he's like a frog.
Rule 10. Rule 10, that was it. Oh, God.
I see. They're
Yes,
like frogs, but all mouth.
Yes, rule 10. How does he keep track of all of these?
And I'm realizing now, looking at this picture, that those might be eyes, not suction cups.
Yeah, I think they are.
But I'm gonna keep them blind, because I like it.
It's neat. And it makes sense with where they are.
They're still creepy as shit, though.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, it seems if we want to open this lock, we're going to need to kill the rest of them. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know. Anybody have... Unless there's some way to...
I could try whacking it.
Seems magical, but... a bit of brute force never hurt anything.
You said it was a gate. Is it like
So
covering the whole? Because it's a staircase going down.
From floor to ceiling, it is gated in on all sides.
Oh,
and there's this
it's
wrought iron.
square.
Yeah.
Got it.
I was imagining like a garden gate that, like the kind that people literally step over.
Yeah, that's
instead of
what I was
opening.
thinking too.
I was like, guys, we can't
We can
get through.
No, not that short.
All right.
What kind of metal does it look like it's made out of? Is it bend? I mean, I guess it's
Roll
arcanely-
investigation.
All right.
Yeah, just
Or
bend the shit
perception,
out of it.
whichever one you want to use more.
I'm rolling
Perception.
Ain't no nim.
Yeah,
As you kind of lean in to look at it, the air right around it is incredibly cold. Like, as your nose gets close, you watch it immediately frost over.
Oh, if we don't open this the right way, we're all gonna get frostbite.
Oh, God, I've had enough winter for one lifetime.
Fair,
Says the
yes.
motherfucker who caused the season.
Listen, he can still say he had enough for a lifetime. Just because he put it in motion doesn't mean he's not sick and tired of it.
You got a point.
You want me to try whacking it or what?
I don't think it's gonna do anything. We could give it. My axe is good for cutting through wood, not frozen iron.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we make a big noise and they all start heading in here, and
Yeah, we can use. We could use the dead one for a meat shield.
Yes, a good bottleneck. They'll file in line, and we'll slowly take them out. Though. I don't know. The train of thought left. I'll be honest with you. It is. I'm not surprised that Karak gets tired out here. I worry that I won't be able to. I'm worried that I won't be able to see the end of this dungeon.
If you're tired, you could always take a nap and bring back other Karak.
See, I'm not going to wake him up prematurely. When we all take a rest together, that is, we will see if they are ready. But
so we gotta kill them all. So.
And they are, based on that sound, they all seem to be awake. Don't think we're going to be able to take a rest before then, so best just to jump in head first.
Did they move? They have legs, I guess.
Yes. Big fat frog fuckers.
Never say that again.
I too disapprove. Thank you.
Look, it's not my fault that you all have disgusting, dirty minds, okay?
You're the one that called it a big fat frog fucker.
Yeah, because it is a big fat frog fucker. It's big, it's fat, it's a frog, and it's a fucker. All descriptions of the frog creature.
You know, I can't argue with that. Well done.
I feel like you could have said froggy fucker. That would have been okay. But it was a noun.
So, are we going to them, or are we waiting for them to come to us?
I think it'd probably be better to wait for them to come to us, because then we're not going to get surrounded by them.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we can kind of use the corpse here as a bit of a meat shield.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice if we could put something like in this area to force them to walk through.
Croc's just gonna think for a little bit, just like thinking through all of his spells,
thinking through his thoughts.
Yeah, he has not. He says hi to Karak while he's in there, just as a treat.
As a treat.
Ooh, as a treat.
After waiting for about, we'll say 20 minutes and no sign of these things showing up, you all hear that deep rhythmic sound kind of fade away again.
Interesting.
Almost like they went back to sleep.
Thanks, I picked up on that.
Well, I guess we gotta go get them.
Alright, well, we can get, the closest one next.
Technically, two of them are about the same distance away and right next door to each other, so. Curious about this little pathway, though.
Sure.
I just want to see where this goes, Who knows it? I mean...
Not me.
Who knows, we might find the metal in one of these, and then we won't have to go any further down.
Somehow, I doubt that it's right here. But that, good wishful thinking.
Also, is Elliot following us, or no?
Nah, Elliot just doesn't love us anymore. He's just staying behind.
I'm a hater.
Newsom.
Yes.
As you round the final corner, you find a small idol.
Oh.
It seems to be inset as if carved out of the stone, and depicts a man sitting at a campfire with a symbol on the front of the idol, just showing a compass.
Wow, that sure is a strange thing. I've never seen anything like that. Is it like, whereabouts in this room is it? Because there's no, like, indicator for it. Or is it, like, down the hallway?
Spin. It's at the end of that little corridor.
Okay, okay. My, foundry is, like, lagging really badly, so...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's real bad.
Is your hardware acceleration on?
Yeah, I mean, it's been working fine up until now.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, I might refresh and see.
Yeah, I mean, it is 9:10. We can take our 10-minute break and refresh. I can relaunch Foundry.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it takes me long to refresh.
Yeah. It'll also give me a chance to grab pizza, though.
That's fair. If you need food, that's more important.
We'll see you all soon. Food. God, food on the brain. We'll see you all soon,
Food
chat.
on the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
See you all food.
And we're back. So what are you guys doing?
I mean, we're currently in like
We're
a smaller piece of the
investigating
caves.
this little statue, I think.
Tell me how you go about investigating it.
It's just a statue of a guy sitting with a compass, right?
Correct.
Sitting like is there like any
Like he's
like,
just
is he
like
sitting
he's
looking
sitting
forward?
he's sitting on the ground with a stick out as if he's tending the fire.
Okay. News it'll just sit down at the fire. The fake fire.
Oh my god, all the images are so fucked up.
Oh, cool.
No.
Love that.
Why did Karak go back to the other fucking side?
I don't know.
Karak is broken.
Karak can't decide which side he's on. Why do you think he keeps
Karak
flipping between
can't
good and bad
decide
Karak?
Whether you should live or die.
That is in his playlist. I hope you know that.
I nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
I nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would be really funny? Is if we decided which Karak you were on any given day by which side of the character portrait your fucked up thing sent you to.
So would you? I know I have a current system in place.
No, I was joking. Your system works great. You already sent it to me.
Yeah,
I've already seen it.
all right, right. I forgot I sent it to you. I send a lot of stuff to people in excitement, and then forget that I did that.
Mm-hmm.
So does anything happen when I sit down at the campfire?
When you sit down at the campfire, this is like small. Like this isn't idle. So this guy's like a figurine, like 8 inches tall.
Oh, you could pick it up.
Can he be picked up? Yeah. Is he attached to the ground?
It seems like he's built out of the same stone that the pedestal he's on is, which is like it looks like it was carved here.
Oh, so it's like up. It's raised on a pedestal. It's not on the ground.
Correct. It is raised on a pedestal. The pedestal looks like it was carved from the rock itself. Like this entire thing has been carved from the stone here.
Yes.
Yeah. The pedestal has the compass on the front of it.
Yeah, you think this thing can tell us what way to go? Maybe he takes us down a floor.
I mean, that would be all well and good, but how would we get back up if the doors are locked?
That's a great point. Mold earth. Wait, can we just mold earth down to the basement?
I think we've talked about this before, stone.
There might be dirt somewhere in here.
But wait,
Maybe.
but all right, it's a mountain though.
That mountains can't have dirt in them?
No, they're usually pretty solid stone.
Fine. Look, I grew up in plains and a forest. Mountains are a new thing for me.
It's actually the first mountain I've ever really seen up close.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds like a bummer, honestly.
I mean, I will say, last night seeing the sunset over it was, well, I'm not gonna lie, kind of beautiful. I can see why Karak likes it. Don't see why he has to get up early in the morning. You can just see the same thing at night, but, you know what? The point for him, I guess.
Morning person, I suppose?
Perhaps. He's got too much energy lying around. I don't mean that as a bad thing. I just realized how that sounded. I am trying.
Try harder?
Oh. I've slid away.
I didn't do that to you.
I didn't do that either.
I'll make sure to try, Elliot.
Thank you.
Oh.
Are you touching your mouse? Or your keyboard?
No.
WASD.
Oh. Yep. So I
didn't realize that.
I wasn't on WASD, but I'm guessing it was arrow keys.
Got it.
Maybe? No? Spacebar? I don't know what was doing that, honestly. I was definitely not on WASD.
Weird.
Oh, you can also press Shift WASD and it turns you 90 degrees.
Oh, what? That is so handy.
Yeah, it just lets you immediately flick over to whatever. That's kind of neat.
Oh.
How did you manage to put yourself in the wall?
I genuinely don't know. I was trying to move one space.
Okay, well,
like,
we'll just assume... Oh my god.
I don't know what's
You're
happening.
right here. Stop moving. This is gonna make combat.
I'm trying so hard to be in the right place.
It would be really... I know Lulin cured your disease, but this would be a really funny way to show that you're diseased, just like stumbling around.
Yep. I'm literally not touching anything.
Okay, but are you touching the statue?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I asked to try and pick it up, and then you were like, oh, it's carved from the same stone, but like...
You can still poke it.
Yeah. A little pat on the head for luck.
When you touch the statue, you see that the circle on the outside of the compass lights up blue.
Oh.
Could I roll insight?
It's the same thing that the gate did when you killed the Ayuk.
Oh, that's good. We might not have to fight them.
Yeah, maybe.
You guys want to each try petting this guy? As she, like, backs up a little bit into the hallway so other people can walk in.
I mean, not when you phrase it like that.
Why not? You know, you rub a bald guy's head for good luck.
I don't.
Is that a thing?
Why would I do that?
Yeah. Bald
Karok
people
just-
are inherently lucky.
Karok just looks over at Elliot. Man, that hair potion must have made you really unlucky then.
I guess.
Oh, it does. Elliot would have been much more lucky had he stayed bald.
Damn.
All right, off to the,
We'll go
off to the next
on,
one.
yeah. You guys aren't gonna pet the little guy?
I might as well. I might as well.
I mean, I'm already there, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you guys each touch it, nothing happens.
Oh.
This problem.
I guess
Well-
we gotta kill all the guys either way.
I mean,
Maybe it does something once we kill everything.
Maybe.
Why don't we just go check the door now? Maybe it already did something.
It did. It started glowing. The one circle started glowing when we killed the thing.
Well, I mean, we don't know about the gate.
Oh, you think
yeah.
this guy opened the gate?
A
I think-
second circle on the gate is glowing, Elliot.
Damn.
What does it look
We
like?
got 2 circles.
Oh, so we can Oh. Okay. We can decide how we want to do this. Okay.
So we don't have to kill everything. We can pet little guys instead.
That would be a lot easier. God, now that I know that you can move with WASD, I'm gonna get so easily separated from everybody. This isn't good.
I've added little indicators on the map for the little guys.
Cool. You can also, if you press 2 direction keys at once, you get the in-between directions.
Diagonal directions, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just learning everything.
So you
about Boundary
guys
today.
see this large thing sleeping pretty much right in the entrance.
I mean, we need 5 total. We want to just keep sneaking. Well, if we wake any, I guess we can just fight that, and then that's one less.
Speaking of, roll stealth.
So true.
I believe Pass Without Trace is still active, though.
Yeah, it takes.
Or
I
is
think
it
it's active for
or is it concentration?
I don't think it's.
I don't think
concentration.
so.
I think it just happens. I think I only have really like 1 or 2 concentration spells. It is not concentration. It lasts an hour.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so it's still active. Go ahead and roll at disadvantage, Lulan.
Yeah. You know what? 15.
Hey, 15 makes the save.
we take those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys can sneak past.
Do we want to sneak past or get the jump on it?
I think it's best if we don't wake it. If we do, best not to rush into a fight.
Got it. Okay.
After all, we don't know what's going to be on the next floor.
Fair. You see, am I able to fit through this gap, PT?
No, you'd have to go all the way around it.
I have to go all the way around? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's laying down, it's not standing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Some of them moved.
Oh, there's
Yes. Yeah.
something else.
I think they were described as like smaller, younger versions of these things.
Yeah, I'm currently looking at one.
Oh.
Please let me move, game.
Is it awake?
Well, it hasn't moved.
I assume they are like they don't have the humming, meaning they're asleep.
Correct.
And I haven't moved since that roll. Wow, what a roll!
Mm. Oh,
As you guys are like slinking around, you just see Elliot just kind of running through the cave silently, coming out of a different lane.
huh?
What the fuck is this?
I'm
It's
gonna-
a cave.
Elliot.
You.
In front of you, Elliot, is a statue. The same statue you saw before. This one also has a glowing ring around the compass.
As in this one is glowing
Mm-hmm.
already.
Correct.
God
Or
damn.
like you might be able to make another section of it glow if you
Yeah.
touched it and used your brain cells.
Of all the people.
Sometimes the
All right.
smartest people are the
Elliot's
stupidest.
messaging Karak in his brain.
Mm-hmm.
Found another one. Seems to already be active. Moving on.
Karak's gonna message back, have you tried touching it? Is it different?
Nope, it's exactly the same, and it's already active.
All right, everyone roll me. I know you guys are talking telepathically, but it's just about that time. Give me stealth checks again.
Karak just like sitting there, just like they can't.
I've been trying to move, but I can't.
Where do you want me to put you, Newsom?
I can't.
and
I
there's
can't
a-
even rotate myself to see the creature. That's the
Nice.
issue.
if you use WASD, try just refreshing the page. Because it'll either, once you use it, it kind of just defaults.
I didn't
to
use WASD though. That's the thing. Like, I'll refresh it again, but it's just I don't know why. I don't know if it's like something with my connection to Foundry, but it has just suddenly decided it doesn't want to work anymore.
I've decided it's a skill issue.
You can't be surprised, can you, Newson?
No, I cannot.
Cool.
I can't be surprised by anything I can see, I believe.
Okay, well, we're gonna try that.
Can't look at it right now.
We're gonna try that and see if it fixes your problem. I got rid of your directional vision.
Well, I'm waiting for it to load.
Got it. Well, maybe that's the problem. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright. Where are the rest of you moving to? And then Newson, just tell me who you want to stick with, and I'll just keep moving you with them until you're back in.
I mean, I was with the rest of the group, so she
they
doesn't
have
know
now
about
split
where...
up.
Oh, well...
Do you want to go with Karak or Lulin?
Good job, everybody.
I'll go with Lulin, then.
Okay. Alright, Lulin, you can keep moving.
Okay.
Karak, good to keep moving too?
Yes.
Nice. Ooh.
And then Sky, are you cool if I roll you a stealth check?
That's fine, yeah. Until it reloads for me, you're welcome to roll what I need to roll.
Phenomenal.
Oh, so that's where you went.
Yes.
Hmm. I'm assuming Karak can see the glowing statuette.
Yep, you can see the statuette.
Karak is just going to approach it, just kind of look it over, and you did nothing with it.
What did you want me to do with it?
Karak is just gonna pet this one.
Nothing changes.
So, you think
just wanted
I'm an idiot, or
no?
It's clearly active.
Well, listen, there's multiple rings on the gate. Maybe
Where's the other ring on this statue?
Well, I don't know.
Elliot is frustrated by puzzles that make him exercise.
I'd rather test out a hypothesis on the off chance that it leads to something new.
This freaking guy thinks I don't test out my hypotheses. Doesn't take any testing to know that the activated statue's not going to activate again.
Oh my god, I could see again.
Yeah.
Took 1,000 years. Interestingly, it still looks to me like I have directional vision, so...
That is weird.
Yep.
Alright, Elliot. You come across another one of the statues. This time the compass is not glowing.
I'm gonna touch that bad boy.
The ring around the compass begins to glow.
There you go, Karak. Now I found one and it was right.
Karak left. He's not even with you. You just turn around, Karak's gone.
Well, it's all telepathic. All of our arguing's been telepathic, I assume.
Yeah. Karak it has enough brain cells to know, hey, maybe don't talk if you don't have to. You have the ability to communicate without that.
Is this a dead end?
Yes, that is a dead end.
Well...
Oh, hello, Lulin.
Hi.
Everything going well?
So far, so good.
Good, good.
Anything down?
I take it based on the fact that you're in a wall that it did not work, Newson.
I can't even see that I'm in a wall. To me, it looks like I'm standing next to the monster.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart Foundry entirely.
Okay. Like, to me, it looked like I hadn't moved literally at all.
Desync for the win.
Yup.
Let's go.
Alright, you should be able to rejoin.
Right. I don't know what it is about Mondays, because, like, I never have this issue when we're doing West Marches games, but for some reason, the Monday games are so volatile for me on whether
The
it lets
Monday
me
game
connect
does
or
have
not.
more plugins
True.
than the West
Oh,
Marches game
maybe.
does.
Yeah,
All right, I'm logged back in.
I'm
So
waiting for it to
you
load.
enabled the ban Sky plugin, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just
I'm being
scans for the
banned.
username.
I actually enabled the no plushies plugin.
Oh, that's why I
damn-
have to
classic.
leave.
Damn it! I'm
I would
sorry,
explain
Pitchfork.
it.
You gotta leave the room.
No,
Yeah.
don't leave the room. You'll fuck up all the cameras. Alrighty.
Okay.
Roll.
Ah.
Can you see now?
Yep, I no longer have directional vision, so that's good.
Okay, we'll hope that fixes the problem. Everybody go ahead and roll me stealth checks.
Game is paused.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me stealth
Pause,
checks.
dummy.
I think you can still
Stealth.
roll while it's paused, can't you?
Mm.
And that's a +10.
Alright, everyone's still good. Pass without trace, coming in clutch.
Coming in clutch.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can.
There's nothing done up there.
What's interesting is, oh, okay. Yeah, it's like weird.
Maybe something closer?
Am I able to walk past this one, PT? Little baby.
Not on the inside, no.
The outside?
You'd have to go through the water to get around it.
Is the bridge still here?
The bridge is still there.
Okay.
All right. Actually, I can.
Did you all pet the statue, or did you just leave it?
They pet it.
Okay, cool.
So I want to.
Elliot,
see if-
as you're just sprinting through the cave, you come across another statue.
He's not sprinting. He's going pretty slow. Everyone else is just going slower, I guess.
Because
It's because
Yeah,
Newson
well,
died.
everything is
You're-
dead. Yeah.
To be fair, I just sit in one place while I wait for Sky's things to fix themselves, and they never do.
Yep.
This one I assume not active.
Not active.
Man's gonna activate it.
All
And by
right.
that I mean he's gonna pet it and hope that it activates.
It does.
And then of course, Karak. Too bad the idiot keeps finding him. You know.
Well, I didn't call you that, but if you want to take the title, so be it.
I mean, you definitely implied it.
Barren idiot.
Whatever you decide to, whatever title you decide to imply yourself, I will support wholeheartedly.
We have the perpetual god of dumbasses and the baron of idiots.
Man's over here thinks that. It's, go test your hypotheses. Unbelievable. It's obviously activating. It just trails off to mumbling. No, I can't even find a statue and he's judging me.
What about this one here, PT?
That one is already active.
Ah.
Get wrecked.
Since Elliot activated another one, everyone roll me stealth checks. Because that is what I'm using as my determining factor. Alright, that's a 28. That's a 12. That's a 19. Oh, that's a shame. That's what that is.
That is a shame. But you know what? We'll take a 19. I mean, I rolled an 18 and a 19 earlier. There we go.
Nugent, you've never moved quieter faster.
It's because of all the lag. She's just killing it.
The only reason you recognize how quietly you're moving, Nugent, is because you realize that you're only hearing one set of hoof clops on the stone.
Yep.
So does that mean we've gotten the 4?
Elliot, you find a final statue.
So, Karak, should I wait for one of you to press this one, or should I push it?
Well, I don't know. What does your judgment tell you?
I don't know. You guys complain about everything I do, so
Join the
I think
club.
whatever I do, you'll be angry.
Oh, well, then join the club.
All right, cool. I'll leave this here and wait for you to find it then. As he just moves over and sits down cross-legged next to the statue.
All right. Well, everyone can move themselves freely. I see Lulin debating going through the water.
I would like to step back and get a running start and jump onto this rock. Jump onto that rock.
I can move normally now.
So.
All right.
Oh, there you are.
Roll
So
athletics.
Oh, wait, no.
12-foot gap.
It's getting there.
There we go.
Roll athletics.
11.
Karak is also Karak found Elliot.
Lulin.
Fuck it, I'll use reroll.
Okay.
It's too short.
I was gonna say you're short by a foot.
Oh, where's the fruit? There we go.
Yeah, you make the jump and land on the rock.
Hell yeah.
Karak, you come around the corner and Elliot, describe what he sees.
Elliot is just leaning up against a wall, just gazing out towards the main cave.
All right, good job. As Karak goes ahead and gives it a pat.
You all hear the sound of shrieking gate hinges slowly opening. What happened to Nugent? Why is Nugent so sad right now?
Because Tech Husband came in and pressed a bunch of buttons and it turned on a bunch of my emotes.
Got it.
I don't even know what he clicked.
You're
Legendary.
crying right now.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I was like, does Nugent think she found something scary? Or...
No.
Hey, it wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties. I was muted for my whole intro.
That's fair.
It's alright. The second one was better.
But yeah, I have no fucking idea where anyone is right now because I haven't been able to keep up with anyone.
Oh, hello, Lulin.
I found the other two.
Thank you for finding us.
Na 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 na. Nugent approaching at fast speed.
Love that, since I can't move myself.
As you guys all hear the
yourself
shrieking
again?
sound of gate hinges.
I'm
Well,
trying
we
to
probably
fix
shouldn't-
one thing at a time. I can fix the model at least.
Well, we probably shouldn't dilly-dally for too long. Worst case, more than likely they heard that.
Yeah, well, I was going to wait for him to fall asleep again, but if you want to go now...
You know, that does seem like a wonderful idea.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Can we hear the humming at the moment, actually? That is a good point. Have
Roll
they woken up to
perception.
that?
Roll perception.
I'm great at that.
I watched that roll off of a 16. I'm so sorry for you.
No, it happens.
Jeez.
Elliot, you do hear the humming. Faintly beyond the humming, you hear the sound of the gate hinges, and then super faintly beyond that, almost as if it's, coming up a tunnel from somewhere below you, you hear the faint sound of, like, chittering, almost like insect chittering.
Oh, I hate bugs.
Bugs?
Bugs.
So
Whatever.
going to elaborate, or
I think there's bugs in our future. What more do you need?
well, I just wanted to be certain. I wasn't sure if we were bonding over anything or something. If you were just sharing information about yourself.
That is something you can know about me. I dislike bugs.
Well, I mean, you're not the only one.
I'm gonna make that jump again, PT.
Alright, roll athletics.
Are they all going? Over the hum?
I mean,
Are you
everyone else seems to be
fucking-
going.
Oh no.
If you'd like, I could just get over there and let you know when we're there. And then you can just pop your way on over.
Everybody's shot moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
put news
shit.
in with the group of the other two.
Cool, thank you, because I can't see where anyone is, because my shit is lagging so badly.
Oh no.
Lulin, you crit fail.
I do crit fail.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw as you fall into the freezing water.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Do you cry out when you hit the water?
This music is very dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lulin?
Oh, sorry. I'm still listening to Skater Boy.
Yes.
Boy.
I think Lulin would.
I'm assuming you do, because you do take 29 cold damage when you hit the water.
Ease.
Oh, just a casual 29, yeah.
I don't think
Nothing
I have
wrong with that.
anything.
Let me roll perception checks. Bad at perception.
These guys are definitely not perceptive. It's not their main skill.
Good. Thank the Lord.
I think they probably are they probably hedge their bets on the fact that people come in not expecting to see them.
How much damage was it?
29.
29.
This one would have this. Oh, well. Still pretty good. Yeah, you guys hear the deep humming as Lulin, you're going to be trying to scrabble up the rock. As things begin to shift, go ahead and roll me initiative.
All of us or just Lulin?
All of you.
Hi, baby. Here to demand attention. Yeah.
All right. Newson, you're going first.
Yippee! This time I actually deserve it. Who are you sniffing? Okay, so we did hear Lulin cry out, yes?
Yes. You also heard a splash, and then the deep thrumming began again.
Okay, we're schmoving. We're going 30. Okay, so now I can see where Lulin is. We're gonna go ahead and dash another. Oh, wait, I have 40 feet, so.
I know, isn't it weird going back to playing a high level character?
It is. Well, just playing a martial class, playing a barbarian that just has
instead of a caster.
Yeah, instead of my casters, my squishy little. Well, actually, to be fair, Nim is not terribly squishy in the context, but yeah, slow.
Yeah, I think the
not
only
built
person
for running.
I think the only person with more HP than Nim right now is Phoebes.
Yeah, and he's a barbarian.
So it makes perfect sense.
I am gonna go ahead and use my dash.
I still need to level
30.
up Findal.
Did we get a mass level up? Is that what happened?
No.
40.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't leveled up Findal yet from our last encounter.
I was asking because Brando asked me about leveling up Tawny.
No, the 4 people who went to the Druid Grove beat the Grove Challenge and got 1250 apiece.
Nice!
Yeah.
As well
yeah.
as, and I think this is probably the coolest thing, Jay's Lorcal, the fighter who went with them, got a set of plate armor that is made of wood and can be slept in.
Nice, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, it's called the Grandfather's Embrace.
Aww.
It also gives him a +2 to saves against spells.
Ah.
Still negative stealth, though.
Yeah. Can't win them all.
Alright. You can't quite get there, Newson.
Yeah. That's as much as I can do, I think.
You see the Otyug across the way begin to lumber to its feet. Alright, Lulin, it is your turn. I need you to make me an athletics check to pull yourself out of the water. Or you will be swept downstream some ways and have to make another con save.
I have my fish suit on, so I have a swimming speed.
Oh.
Oh. Well, you won't be moved then, but you do have to...
It doesn't, yeah, I was checking to see if it does anything with, like, cold resistance or anything, and the answer is no. I don't have any.
You still have to pull yourself out of the water.
Yeah.
So roll me athletics.
Athletics.
Hey, but that's good, because it means you won't move with the river. So that is
13.
not high enough to pull yourself out.
I was gonna say, would it be an action to chuck my rope towards Lulin?
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
I'm gonna do a quick.
So go ahead and roll me a con save.
Is there anything that I can actually do? Can I use Thord Whip to grab onto a like stalactite or stalagmite and pull me closer?
Sure, you can try to. Roll to hit. Well, that's an action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Use your action to try and pull yourself out.
Well, I didn't know that was an action.
That's why I asked for it. I'll let you do this as a bonus. I'll let you do this as a bonus action.
You asked for
Roll
it.
to
You
hit.
asked for it.
That will not
13
be
onto a
enough.
rock.
Yeah, that won't be
Onto
enough.
a rock?
Onto a rock? No, you don't get far enough down the stalagmite space. It breaks off when you pull on it.
Also, it's probably a slick rock.
And you're heavy. Roll me a con save.
Damn. Who doesn't put that much weight on? Just got the dad bod, but like.
Okay. That will. What was your first con save? An 11. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. That does succeed, so you're going to take half damage. Casual 20.
Casual.
Mm-hmm.
4. Okay. Can I use my movement at all to climb up, or no?
Do you have a climb speed?
I mean, isn't it just half your movement? Is it climbing just, like, difficult terrain to climb?
Let me check. Because these are slick, frozen rocks. But you do have hooves.
Whoa.
Okay, so it's difficult terrain, but I can make you make an athletics check. So we'll say that you still have your action then. This has been such a scuffed turn.
Yeah. Here we are, just scuffing.
All right. So what is it, Chief?
You still have your action, but it did require an athletics check to climb, and we're gonna say you failed it because.
Okay.
But you still have an action, so you can heal yourself, cast a spell, wild shape.
I probably should wild shape. I just need to have a tab of just things I can just wild shape into.
Turn into the itsy bitsy spider and climb the water spout.
Turn into an Arctic tern.
Yeah, I'm gonna wild shape into an ape, and have a climbing speed. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't have movement
Not gonna
left because you failed the athletics check. You can climb next turn though.
That is fine.
All right. Karak.
Karak's gonna start moving in the direction that Newson was moving.
Oh, I forgot. This thing begins waking up, the one that's right across from Lulin.
Well, I couldn't see it until just now.
No, that was more for Newson and Lulin.
Ah.
Newson in his new pretty Kong body.
And I think I'll where do I go to add the dash action, or do I just go
You just do
the
it.
extra? Okay, cool. Then I'll just get a bit closer. And I was gonna ask if there's vegetation in the water, but I think it's too cold for that.
There is no vegetation in the water.
Yeah.
And also light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elliot, it's your
algae.
turn.
Bioluminescent
Yay!
algae.
Does Lulin look? Oh, I guess I can't see him yet. All right, I move my 30 feet, and I am out of movement. And I move my second 30 feet, and now I'm truly out of movement. And that's my game. How does Lulin look?
Cold.
Like a monkey.
Cool.
Yeah, like an ape.
A cold ape. Where the f is Lulin?
This one's just going to move to here because it can't
Meh.
move any further. And this one right here that I'm moving around is just waking up. All right, back to the top of the turn order. Newson.
Okay. So I assume I can see Lulin trying to get out of the water, yes?
Yes, and then you see him
Okay.
transform into an ape.
Oh. Yeah, right. Okay, cool. I'll still try and help pull the ape up.
Yeah.
Is he reachable, or would I need to toss rope? That's the question.
If you went prone and reached your arm out, you could grab him, or you can toss a rope from where you're at.
We'll do a rope just in case he gets swept away. I think that's easier.
Okay.
She's got 50 feet of rope, so.
And then roll me an athletics check to pull him up.
Okay. Athletics.
Lulin, you are freed from the hell that is the water.
Yay! I am on rock.
That was so close to being a 1.
Yep. It bounced off that nasty boy.
I had a mini heart attack there.
If the rope hits Lulin in the forehead, he loses concentration and is swept down the river.
Mm-hmm.
Doing anything else? You still have a bonus action and some movement left.
Yes. I'm not gonna... I don't really have anything to bonus action do. You said both of these things are waking up, or only
Both of
the
them are
smaller
waking
one?
up.
Both of them are, okay. probably better to just try and get Lulin away from them, more than likely. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions that are really relevant here. So, and I don't want to leave him. I'll probably step like 5 more feet this direction, just in case.
All right.
But that'll be it.
This one lumbers over to the water's edge and kind of stands there flailing its tentacles about, but as if it doesn't want to go in the water.
Oh.
I didn't realize this thing had these. That's so much spicier. I'm not going to use them.
Oh.
Well, I found out that the big ones have hold person as a spell.
That is kind of spicy.
It is kind of spicy, but I don't really feel like having them use spells. So, Lulin, it's your turn.
Cool. I climb. I'm still an ape. Those are there. I come back over here. I'm going to I'm going to use rock. Rock is a ranged weapon attack.
You throw a rock.
Range 25 to 50 feet to one target. I'm targeting the water that's in front of them. So I'm targeting like this space right here.
Okay. Are you trying to like splash them?
Yeah, I'm trying to spook them. I'm trying to splash them
You
and try
could
to
use
spook 'em.
spells and poly.
No, rock is an
no.
ape. Apes can throw
said-
rocks.
Yeah. Ape
Oh, I
has
see.
multi-attack, fist, and rock as its actions.
That's awesome. I did just realize as I said that, though, you probably aren't wearing your armor now, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Don't get washed away.
So
He's out of the
15
water already.
plus- yeah, 15 plus
You are?
5
Oh.
to hit.
I dumb.
So
All right.
30, 20 to hit the water and just spook them.
You hit the water and it splashes up, and it makes the big one back away, but the little one doesn't.
Okay. So that was 10 feet of movement. I'm only gonna move another 10 feet back, and then that's gonna be my turn because I don't want to leave Newson behind.
All right. This little one is going to try to make the jump onto that platform, and we'll see how it goes for it. This thing may just die. Washed down the river it goes.
No, that's rough, buddy.
News and roll perception. Actually, all of you roll perception.
Perception. That was a terrible perception for me.
Oh, +3 to perception. Holy hell. Okay. 17 for perception.
Newson, you don't notice it, but Elliot, Karak, and Lulin, when that thing hit the water, it almost looked like it sparked.
Damn.
All right, Karak, it's your turn.
All right. Karak is going to move. Yeah, actually, right around there, and just looking at something that I can do. So, I need to know more about the armor that I'm wearing right now. Call of the Depths. Is that like 15 feet away from me? Is that where the center is, or just from a body of water?
It is from you.
Okay, good. So
it is centered on you.
Got it. So I'm not going to use that then. Instead, Karak is... Could I roll a perception check to see if this thing is... like, if it knows we're here, like in this exact spot we're in?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll insight.
Ah, got it. Skill, insight, normal.
It seems to know that something is nearby, and its tentacles are pointing towards all of you, but you don't know that it knows exactly where you are.
Okay. So, Brock's actually going to, is actually going to take... They're actually going to move a bit back, and they're not going to do anything for now. They're just keeping eyes on it.
Okay.
It doesn't know... And also relaying that information to Elliot, just to be like, maybe it'll go back to sleep if we're quiet enough.
All right, Elliot, it's your turn.
As silently as possible, he's gonna plop down cross-legged.
All right. Newsed, you see another little one, try to squeeze itself around, but it can't quite make it.
Okay.
And then this thing is gonna move. And I don't know that any of you saw that. Nope, you didn't. All right, Newsed, your turn.
Well, I mean, as long as they're not coming over here, I'm not gonna, go way out of my way. We don't need to kill any more of them to open the gate, right?
I don't think so.
Is there any way back over there besides through them? I guess that's the question. I guess we can skirt back down this direction, down. I guess it would be, if I was standing there, it would be to the right to go across Lulin's actual bridge, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, this is traversable, so maybe we can head that way? Is that seem like a good plan? Unless...
That's monkey for
Yep, monkey noise. I know. I just, my brain was just like... yes, monkey.
Because reminder to players and chat, you cannot speak while you're in wild shape, but you can consciously think.
40. And I don't see anything over here. Is the bridge still intact?
The bridge is still intact.
Okay. I'll just use... Oh, hello there. My dash action. So I did 10, 25.
It'll turn red when you're out of space.
Yeah. I'll wait here for everybody.
Wait on that side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Valid, honestly.
All right, this thing is going to squeeze itself over here. And Lulin, it's your turn. Elliot, I see you already moved yourself for your turn.
I did, yeah. I may or may not have forgotten we were still in turn order.
20, 30, dash, 30.
All right. Karak?
I guess seeing the other two really big people, Karak is just gonna 15, 20, 30, and yep, they're both down there, and there's nothing else there, so might as well do another dash action and just, I don't think Karak is gonna dash by Lulin because he doesn't want to accidentally knock them in or get knocked in.
Good call. All right, the little one is going to try and jump across, and I don't see this going well.
Yep. Sure didn't go well.
You watch it get swept away down the river, thrashing in the water. You can all,
That's
the
rough.
3 of you can all roll me perception again.
I don't want to be that guy, but would he get stopped by the bridge?
No, the bridge is above the water, isn't it?
Yeah, because you guys actively were like,
I-
hey, let's not block it up.
Yeah, I more so didn't know how deep the water is.
Oh, it's deep.
Okay.
Perception.
I can't roll it. Well, I could, but I'm choosing not to because I'm behind a wall.
Oh yeah, you can't roll it anyways. None of you see anything.
20.
Mhm.
All right, Newsen, you're up. You
So-
watched it. You watched that one on its turn, like pad around in a circle, kind of like dogs do.
Like it's getting ready to lay down
Yeah,
and go eepy beepy?
correct.
Okay. Maybe I just wait it out then. I think I'll just hold to see if it falls asleep, and if it does, I'll move across the bridge.
Okay.
But
Lulin, it's your turn. Elliot and Kara. If you guys are just moving, you guys can just move yourselves your distance. It'll save time. Save on time because we only have 8 minutes left.
Mhm.
Which means we're gonna leave on another cliffhanger. Which means Sky's gonna kill me.
Oh no.
well, you guys can all prove me wrong by not being sick or not here next week, you know?
Newton, that one does go
Challenge.
back to sleep.
Failed.
Okay, cool.
It is your turn.
All right. Crossing the... If he back EPDP, then I am gonna cross the road. Carefully.
Why did the Newsen cross the road?
To not get eaten by the Manchity Manch.
Yeah. Newton, this is the cube on your shoulder. Rush into the next room. No thought. Hit it with an axe.
Look, I'm smart enough to know I got a festering wound by getting bit by one of these things. I'm not gonna go out of my way.
But you can do it. You can do it right now. Swing.
I'm not gonna do it. I've had one too many voices in my head, Cube. We're not doing this today.
I didn't mean for you guys to move across the bridge yet. That was just for the last turn.
Oh.
Okay.
Got
Newton,
it.
you're fine. Newton, you're fine. Where you're at. 'Cause it's your turn.
Cool.
The other two need to go
Yes.
back to where they were.
Got it.
And I think you were.
Yes,
yeah.
I was here.
Right here?
No, I wasn't that. I was there. Yeah.
And
Right
Newton,
at the edge of the wall.
you see the not sleeping one.
Yeah, sure do see the not sleeping one.
And more importantly, the not sleeping one sees you.
Not technically.
Very fair.
Miss.
Must have been the wind.
Hit.
No bludgeoning, but you are grappled.
Yep.
And it's going in for that monchity crotchety.
Love the manchity crotchety. Yep, that'll hit.
You guys,
Half.
you all watch Newsen round this corner and give me that con save and get lifted into the air by a tentacle, and then I'm assuming you yell because you're not raging. You haven't attacked
depends.
anything in 2 turns.
Okay.
I assumed you didn't pop your second rage to pull Lulin out.
No, I did not.
I mean, do you want to use a reaction to pop rage?
I mean, you can't reaction rage, but
But you walked in here expecting a fight, so I'm giving you the option to.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I would have used rage, yeah, if I was expecting a fight, for sure.
Yeah, because you still had a bonus action on the last turn, and you saw it when you came around the corner, so I'm assuming you would have popped rage right before it attacked you.
Yes.
Okay.
Which I will go ahead and do. And then con save.
Con save.
Oh man, that was so close.
Poisoned again.
Poisoned again.
And you all, of course, see this from back where you are. So, Lulin, it is now your turn.
Bit on the other shoulder.
Chomp chomp.
30. Can I throw a rock from here?
Can't you things ever brush your fucking teeth? She says, kicking her hooves. That one is still asleep, technically.
Oh, so I can't see the one you see because of this rock.
Oh, got it.
I mean, could you see it if you were one step back?
If you can see me, you'd be able to see the tentacle that's holding me, presumably.
That is true. You can throw it at the tentacle if you want to.
Yeah.
If I'm given that option, then I'm gonna yuck a rock.
Roll to hit.
20 plus 5. Wow.
That will miss. Karak, it's your turn.
All right. Think about this for a second or two. You know what? Let's utilize. Fuck. Got that one. We used that one. I guess Karak is gonna try and cast Feeble Mind on this thing. Got to make a DC 18 intelligence check. Saving throw, I mean.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll damage.
All right. We're going to roll damage on that. And also for the next it's charisma score and intelligence check. Intelligence scores will be 1 up until 30 days, in which case you can try and repeat the check. But right now, it is as dumb and uncharismatic as they come.
It wasn't particularly intelligent or charismatic before.
Yeah, but you know.
But now it's dumber and less charismatic.
Yeah, I'm trying to use up some stuff. You know, Warlocks, use it or lose it class.
All right, Elliot.
Oh, it's my turn?
It is yours.
Nice. And I'm going to choose not to cross the river just yet, but I did use my sprint to get to the bridge, so...
Okay, you can't stop in the same space as Karak, though.
Oh, I can't?
No.
My bad.
All right.
I totes knew that.
This one's going to roll a perception check at disadvantage because it's tired of being woken up.
Me too, buddy.
It will fail. Would have failed either way, actually. Newson. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check. Or a strength save, not an athletics check.
Okie dokie. Skills, strength, saving throw. That was not my best, huh?
You are still restrained.
Well, lucky for me, I have this really great spell called Misty Step, huh? So, goodbye, sir.
Poof, where are you going? Also roll me a D1000.
Yep.
Also, Silvery Barbs goes off.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
You
but...
can just give someone advantage, and I'll just give it disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. I'll give it to Lulin. We're going all the way over there.
All right. D1000, 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 D1000.
72.
That is a low number.
I said D1.
Yep.
I said D1000.
It is.
That is a
I know.
D1000.
I know.
The sun explodes. Good campaign, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh no.
I'm just thinking of that one goblin, that one kobold. Look what I can do. Thinks really hard. You look up in horror as the sun begins exploding.
Okay. I guess you were the target. You gain the ability to levitate for brief periods. The ability to levitate for 10 minutes, and you can only hover 1 foot off the ground at most. You can hover for oh, that just doesn't finish itself. Just go ahead and roll me another D1000.
Okay. Oh, I wanted the ability to levitate. Okay. 772.
That's more like it.
We just put a 7 in front of it.
A lot of sevens today.
Yeah, I've only been rolling things that start
I'm not
with
doing
7.
I'm not doing something like this to you twice. Roll again.
What was it gonna turn me into?
Delusion. Caster thinks the spell is function as intended when it actually hasn't. This delusion lasts for 1 round.
Oh my god. It hates me.
Roll your D1000 again.
Oh boy. Alright, 533.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, certainly.
Please. And then we can just end stream.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna send you this and ask you if you would like to re-roll it.
Oh god.
I'm going to leave it
here we go.
entirely in your hands. There is no risk if you say no. And the XP thing it says doesn't matter because we're not playing XP.
I hear such squeaks. The microphone has gone up so high.
Become?
It's just-
Huh?
It's just squeaks.
Which one do I become?
I will leave that up to you.
Yes, of course. I mean, oh god. The problem is the. Oh jeez, it's so funny. I want to do it so bad, but I will be fucking useless.
Right? Do you see why I sent it to you and let you decide?
I'm gonna need. This is.
Can we like adjust it a little bit?
Nope. You
Since
take it as is or you reroll.
But you took away the only benefit for saying yes to it. Because, like, obviously we're not playing for XP.
The benefit
so...
for you if you say yes to it is for the funnies.
Yeah, but it makes me so Like, do I retain everything else?
Correct.
How bad is that? Not like I'm super smart now, but that's like a big... Can you even function at that IQ?
I'm doing okay.
Brando's doing fine as an ape. Which has
Hold on. As an ape, my intelligence is 6.
the
It's lower
Brando
than that.
Brando ape would be smarter than you.
Yeah. I have to make an educated.
I could give you a week to think it over. We could come back next week.
The question is, are we gonna remember to re-roll if we even do
It's
that?
gonna go in the reminder chat, so absolutely we're gonna remember.
No, you're not wrong. I'll put it down right now. I gotta do.
You
my
want
serious
a
stuff.
week to think and make an educated guess, and it'll give me time to come up with a funny reward.
Yeah, that works.
All right, in that case, we will end the session there. Thank you everybody for joining us, having a wonderful time. The cliffhanger was better than expected, but you guys are all going to prove news and wrong and be here next Monday, right?
No.
I am.
I'm thinking about being sick. I know a couple of people with COVID, so just go hang out.
Oh,
with them.
good. That means you should have to stay home. which means you'll have plenty of time for D&D. No, I'm kidding. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Thank you to Sky for the raid, and thank you to Ink for the raid as well. Thank you to all of our wonderful players. We have Lulin Boldspeaker, played by...
Hi, it's me, Brembo. I enjoy getting hypothermia and turning into an ape.
All right, and then we have News and World Walker, played by...
It's me, the Sky Tea. I liked fighting with Elliot, and also potentially maybe what this fucking wild magic is gonna do to me.
Yeah, it'll give me a week to refine it a little bit. We'll talk.
I need to talk to you about it, and we'll decide.
And then we have Elliot Burning Oak, played by...
It's me, your favorite ADHD engineer, I guess. It is I, and I think my favorite part was the banter with Karak.
And then last but not least, we have Karak Areem, played by...
Hello, it's Dominion Link BT, and my favorite part was also the banter with Elliot.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. Thank you for having a wonderful time. I'm going to send you on off to Glitchroon, who is working on Potions Panic for the Pirate Software Game Jam.
Ooh, nice.
I'm
yeah.
assuming that's what he's working on. But he might be working on his personal game too. Either way, we're all going to find out as a group. We will see everyone next Monday. Have a wonderful time, everybody. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. The bar is so low. So low. So low. Bye, everybody. I have to plan how to kill